What's good, Not Dream family? We back at it. It's another day, another episode. Just got back, or just now leaving the coffee shop. You know, I was on a call with my sister, had a little meeting, and try to get some work done. What wasn't for us is just trying to get realigned on where we are for the business and just the progress that we're making. So I think it was an effective meeting. So yeah. Hey, also I do want to say I'm about to be making a real big transition with my life. Your boy's about to be quit my job, so I'm about to be going all in on entrepreneurship, trying to go all in on local and what me and my sister are building. So it's a crazy jump, you know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to go all in and excited for it. So I'm probably gonna give y'all some more details about it in the next clip. What's good, Not Dream family? We back at it. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a minute since the last two clips, but I gotta give y'all the update. So that's gonna be coming in the next one. So, but I'm about to head to the coffee shop right now. Like always, it's another day. I try to get some more work done, and again, gonna try to get y'all the recap of the progress we made in a little hiatus, and then like the transition that I made with my life.
Okay. So we're scrapping going.
All right, hey, what's good, y'all? So I'm about to give y'all the update. So I'm in Dallas right now. I ended up leaving San Antonio. Ended up quitting my job where I was working at because I wanted to dedicate more time to like entrepreneurship and building the business, working on local. So ended up leaving cities, you know, coming to Dallas, moving here, and over the past couple months I've been a little bit, you know, busy in the transition phase. You know, had to go home for a second, and then, you know, the holidays. Ended up moving to Dallas in January, right, first of the year, first of 2026, and now it's just about growth, and I'm trying to put as much time as possible as I can in the local right now at the moment. We made definitely some significant progress since the last update. I've been able to complete like the first MVP. So MVP 1.0 is complete. We did our first internal alpha round testing, which for me was an amazing accomplishment because I'm not a software coder. So for me to be using AI to help me build the app, and then for us to make the progress that we have, you know, it was significant, right? So made that progress, you know, trying to dedicate so much time to just coding right now, but then also just trying to build out these other phases and parts of the business because we're so early stage, and learning like what it really means to really try to grow and have deliverables and then act on them is super important. It's some key that I'm learning. But then also just specifically when it comes to volunteering, right, and that being the space that we're in, trying to learn as much as possible. So it's been interesting so far. But again, like I'm in Dallas, and it's like new beginnings. It's a new season, and that's the big update for me. I wanted to go all full time on it for like the foreseeable future. I was trying to get like a part-time job to kind of like supplement myself as I was working on the startup. But you know, realistically, I'm gonna have to get another full-time job, unfortunately. But understanding that I made the sacrifice, right, to quit my job, move cities, come to a place with more opportunity, take that risk to be able to put more time into building local. You know, I gotta make that same sacrifice when it comes to getting a job, right, for longevity of myself to continue to build out the business or whatever the case is. But that's the update in the new city, and yeah, we're gonna try to keep it going. Hey, what's good, y'all? It's another day. I'm outside the library right now, trying to knock some things out. It's actually super beautiful out here. I'm outside the Carrollton Public Library. They got like this lake and everything, and like some fields or whatever the case. But super nice. But while I was sitting out here, I started thinking about like what's been on my mind recently, and that I should probably talk about it. And it was about how ending 2025, coming into 2026, how typically I always set like New Year's resolutions. I always try to have like a main goal or a main theme that I set to have like overarch, the year, like what most people do. But for some reason this year, I couldn't like, I couldn't put it into words. I had like a certain feeling about it or like an emotion that I felt when I thought about how I wanted to attack the year, but I couldn't put it into words. And over time, some time had passed, all of January passed, right? And then February came, most of February passed, but towards the end of February, right? Maybe like that last week, boom, somehow it automatically popped in my head and it came into words, and I realized that it was simply just take advantage of my time, right? And I felt like that would be the catalyst to everything that I want to achieve, and everything else is gonna fall into place if I abide by that rule. Whether it's, uh, local, whether it's, my ambitions, whether it's my relationships, my health, my spirituality, whatever the case, um, it'll all be a byproduct of me taking advantage of my time. And I thought that was so big, right? Because I was like going crazy because I always do resolutions. I always set it out, but again, like I couldn't put it into words. So for me to find like this, I call it like my February resolution, and for me to identify that, and now I want to take it to the rest of the months, rest of the year. For me, it was like a powerful identifier, right? So I wanted to let y'all know, bring it to the service. I thought it was big, and like it's never too late to create a resolution. It's never too late to try to find like a philosophy or something that you live by. And again, like 2026, right? We up, and I'm gonna try to take advantage of every moment, every second, and hopefully that'll make things that much better for me. And I felt like it's the perfect resolution, especially for me coming into Dallas, right? Coming to this new city, and me trying to make the most of this new beginning and this new season that I'm in. So that's pretty much it for this clip. But yeah. Hey, what's good, Not Andre family? We back at it. It's another day. I'm about to head out right now. About to go to the library, get some work in, and work for a couple hours, and try to knock some stuff off of my list and just be productive, have a productive day. I wanted to say that as I moved to Dallas, right, I'm trying to get acclimated to the city. So, trying to meet people, build my community, get tapped into the resources of the city and everything. So when I first moved here, like the first couple of weeks, I was definitely on that, trying to go to like some networking events and things of that nature. Moving forward, I definitely have to go to a lot more, see if I can meet, some more people who are like-minded, pushing on goals, trying to build something as well. That's something that's super important that I really want to make like a key objective, right, for me. And then I also want to say I really want to find a place like Geekdom. Geekdom was amazing. The startup ecosystem that was down in San Antonio, the resources that they instilled in me, and like the information that they provided was so much and so invaluable, right? And I want to find a place just like that here in Dallas. So I'm searching for it. Hopefully I can find it. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, just trying to get, comfortable in the city, really trying to get settled in, get on my schedule, get in the groove, find the rhythm, meet people, meet good people, like-minded people, and everything like that. But I think that's pretty much all I have for this episode, right? So Go and achieve a 99 dream, and it's not a non-dream because you are going to achieve your dream. In a perfect world, it will be 100%, but nothing is perfect. So you're gonna achieve 99% of that. And the truth is, the moment you start pursuing it, you're already living your 99 dream. So let's go and let's get it.